this definitely seems to be a very, very quick win. I mean, it took me a couple minutes to set up everything. It took me less than an hour to figure out the different flows and all of that, and to write all of the copy and all that stuff.
I just wanted to record a quick video to show you guys the differences between the old exit process that we had in ZenMaid and the new one that we are moving to with a new tool that seems to be pretty good. So I just wanted to record this quickly before ZenMaid made this change. Don't want to make any excuses here, but I have not reviewed this workflow in a long time. This is literally my first time going through it and seeing it in quite some time. So I need to talk to the team and make sure that this changes, because this is very difficult to see down here. I don't know if or when that decision was made, but I mean, that almost looks like hidden, which is not cool. I mean, granted, if anyone contacts support, then we just shut down their account quickly, so that's not that big of a deal, I guess, but still, I mean, just doesn't seem ideal here. So anyway, so I'm going to click on this. Just as ZenMaid is not helping my business, I would like to pause/cancel my subscription. When you click on that, all it says is, we hope to help you again soon. Answer the following questions to complete cancellation of your account. Your feedback helps us, blah blah blah. And then we just ask them a series of questions. What made you cancel? Which system are you using instead of ZenMaid? Would you like, would a specific feature have kept you on board with us? And then despite leaving, how likely are you to recommend ZenMaid to another service, or encourage them to check it out? And so that's actually all that it is. So submit and cancel my ZenMaid subscription is all that it says down there. I was actually expecting it to show on here our case studies, that we used to provide case studies for people to actually take a look at on the exit page or whatever. So I'm a little bit surprised that that's not there anymore. So that was just a very basic survey that we have. And in the next part, or in the next video, I'm not sure how I'm going to put these together, I'm going to show you guys ZenMaid's new exit flow and our thought process behind that, because this one that I just showed you, it's a bit haphazard. It's not really something that I'd given much thought to. I definitely have not given it much thought in a long time, until I found this tool that I will show you guys in just a second. So let me know if you got any questions on anything that I said here today.
So we put in, you can see this. Okay, we put in raft.io. I don't know if you've heard of this.
No, I don't know it.
It's my friend Dave Cristello. He is part of the team on this. He runs another SaaS business, and he's sort of an advisor, but is sort of becoming their marketer or whatever. So I'll just show you this really quickly. So essentially what happens is, when people go to leave the software, it pops up with this from the billing page. So they click on cancel ZenMaid. It says considering canceling, blah, blah, blah. And then they have the option, I'll keep it a little bit longer, or next. If they go next, it asks them the various reasons. So I'll go through these in just a second. And then at the bottom, never mind, I'll stay with ZenMaid. So they click on one of those different ones. And then what happens is, so from the bottom here, so if they say it's not right for me, if they say it's difficult to set up, if they say they need more support, and if they say that they don't use it enough, each one of these has a specialized pop-up that comes up after. So if they say not right for me, then we try to push them, that if they're running a maid service, to get them to jump on a conversation, and we sort of explain why. If they're not a maid service, then they can go. They're probably right that it's not for them. And so essentially they just enter their phone number, and we have the opportunity to call them. And so again, we've got 4 or 5 different paths that lead them to this, but the copy is different for each depending on what they say. And then in addition to that, we have found another solution. We have not the right time, and we have too expensive. So all of those, I'll show you the found another solution, because this is a little bit more specific, is for all of these, we're offering a coupon. And you can tell that I'm being much more charitable these days by offering, 100% off, or sorry, 100% affiliate or whatever. These, we're offering 75% off. Yeah. we're offering 75% off for 3 months if they decide to stick around and give us like the chance to prove, that we're like a better solution. And then same thing, that if someone says that it's too expensive, typically that means that they can't afford it yet. And so we're offering them 75% off for 3 months as well. And we're just trying to make it like such a no-brainer that they'll stay on and at least pay us for that 4th month. And then we have a chance to like to re-earn their business. And then let's see, found another solution. Yeah, and then not the right time is very similar to too expensive. That some people go, I don't actually like, I'm just going to come back in 3 months when I've grown a little bit. And we go, okay, like, how about you just stay on for 3 months for $12 a month, so you continue using ZenMaid and we'll help you to grow. And in fact, one of the people that actually put this in, which I'll show you in just a sec here, yeah, they said that it's like not the right time. See if I can pull it up on Slack here. Yeah, so for this one, they said canceling not the right time. I'm just starting out. Soon as I gain more customers, I'll be back. So for that person, I'm thinking that we're actually going to give them the Maid Summit for free to help them grow,
Yep.
and then give them 3 months at 75% off. Because if they do that and they end up making it as a maid service owner, their loyalty to our brand is going to be through the roof. And so it's just little things like that. And so then, so then from here, there's all that. And then the last one is just if it says missing features, then it says check out what we're working on for your maid service. And the last question here is, can we show you what we're working on before you leave? If they click yes, show me, then it takes them to the ZenMaid feedback forum where they can see what other people are saying. And then, so for this, the last question, what can we do better or differently the next time to earn your business? So we're future pacing there, that they're going to come back and trial us again, and we want to know, the next time, what can we do differently? And then, they can change their mind again. They can click next. This last one I think is a little bit unnecessary, that even after they click next, then they have to click again to actually cancel the subscription. But this is outside my control. RAF does this automatically, and I think it's a lot better than what we're currently doing. Yeah, and then we're also trying a really low tech way of doing the Russell Brunson funnel on the way out, of just rejoin ZenMaid when you're ready. And so the very last thing that we do after they've actually canceled their account, and Fran still has to go in and design this and make all of this, look better. But what we're trying to do is, even as they leave, we're trying to get them to go to maidsummit.com and just spend $97 with us, even though they just left the software, which I think I'd sent that to you, that Russell Brunson, when you leave ClickFunnels, tries to sell you the funnel hack course for like $997. And then he goes like, and when you buy this today, you get it for only $497, because we know that it'll help you to succeed with ClickFunnels. And that's why when you buy right now, you also get 6 months free using our software to implement. And so it's genius. It's genius. It's like, it's so demonic. Like, I love it. I love it so much. As a marketer, I'm just like, God, the balls on that guy. So then we're just trying to push them to maidsummit.com as like the very last thing, just to see if we can, maybe they're just leaving a trial or whatever, and now we can pay for their lead cost. And so then what I thought was really cool was that when we look at the past month, we have had 8 unique retention flow visits. 2 of those, I believe, were me. So maybe it's not unique, but I'm pretty sure it's only 6. And we've had 3 cancellations. And so if you look at this, we have for the feedback, we go, hang on. So this one saved right here. They said it was too expensive and then took us up on the 75% off for 3 months, right? Nice. We have found another solution that also decided to take us up on the coupon, right? Which is awesome. And then, we got 3 cancellations, I guess. I don't know. It shows here. Yeah, so found another solution. Time tracker is different. Improvement to invoicing client portal. That's not someone that we're ever gonna win back, most likely. And then yeah, this person just said the cost is the same as other products and canceled. And then this person is the one that said, not the right time, just starting out. And so that's the one that we're using that feedback to reach out with like an ultra specific offer that should really endear that person to us, and hopefully they succeed and come back to us. And so yeah, that's the new exit strategy
Nice.
in ZenMaid. And from what I can tell, from what I can tell, it looks like at least two people here that fully intended on actually canceling ZenMaid have now stuck with us for at least like a bit longer. So we'll see if they stick with us after 90 days. But this definitely seems to be a very, very quick win. I mean, it took me couple minutes to set up everything. Maybe like it took me less than an hour to figure out the different flows and all of that, and to write all of the copy and all that stuff. And then of course, like most SaaS these days, it took Alex probably 20 minutes, not even, to get this installed and set up, connected with Stripe correctly and all that. So yeah,
Dude, that's amazing. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Because if that can help with, because I know you were talking about improving your churn rate, and I was like, what else could we do on that? But this is like, this is showing that you might be halving it. Like, I mean, okay, like you say, we'll see at the end of 90 days, but like, that's huge. That's fantastic.
And when you look at it, we were talking earlier about the revenue churn compared to the customer churn, right? And so if we can improve even 20%, if 1 out of 5 people that would have left ends up staying with us, that brings our current churn from 7.5% down to 6.25. I don't know what the math is exactly off the top of my head, but it would drop it considerably.